Alright, now I'm going to set my aerator back down in its bedrock. You always want to make sure your hands and arms have been cleaned and thoroughly dried before you put your extremities in the tank, because the oil on your hands can contaminate the water. The rest of that trash will be filtered out over time. By tomorrow morning it'll be crystal clear again. Now I have to replace the water I just took out cleaning it. This is water I've already had sitting out, dechlorinating, and my personal preference is a pH balancer. So when I pour it in, it's not a shock to them. It's the same temperature as the tank, and the pH is identical, so it don't change. They don't suffer a shock. You'd be able to tell if they suffered a shock because of my black long skirt Tetra, which I've all mentioned in the past everybody should own. Because anything goes wrong with it at all, the water, they get stressed out, they start losing their color. He's starting to lose his color because I had my arms in there digging around. You can see his fin's not as black as it should be. Kind of hard to see in that murky water, but that'll all be filtered out. He don't like his picture taken much, but that's stressing him out more though. So, you know, he'll lose his color, but then when everything's right and he gets calmed down, in just a matter of seconds, he'll turn black again. Well, monthly cleaning, de-algaing, fertilize my plant. And no, we don't take a dump in the water, and no, the fish's excretions isn't the right fertilizer, believe it or not. This, I won't mention the name, my personal preference, I use a teaspoon per 10 gallons. I got 55. Yeah, that's my personal fertilizer stuff there. I'll let my fish calm down, settle down a little bit before I feed them. I usually feed mine 2 times a day. You can pick up test kits like this at any pet store. It's a freshwater master test kit. You can test for everything except, of course, water hardness. You have to get a separate kit to test for that if you live in an area that has hard water. I lived in an area that had hard water. I've got a water softener pillow to soften that water, so I could use it in my tank. Long process, put my fish tank up until, you know, I could get to a soft water area again. But, you know, things like that. Hard water test kit, you'll only need one of those if you do have hard water. After about a year or two of your water evaporating and you continually filling it back up with more water, the H2O, the water, that's in water evaporates, but the minerals that are in it doesn't. And so you add more water that's got more minerals in it. Then it evaporates its water out. Now you got heavier minerals in the water you have left. You keep adding water and keep adding water, and it keeps evaporating. Eventually you've got hard water. The type of hard water, KH, general gravity of it, it's just too hard for the fish. They can't survive in it. That's why these little monthly vacuumings or bi-monthly vacuumings are essential, because you always need to do a water change, partial water change, at least once every 2 or 3 months. And that in effect takes care of the crap and the water change. Because by doing that, you take out the minerals along with the water, because they're still suspended in the water. In any case, that's the fish tank cleaning. Come by tomorrow and take a snapshot of it, and it will be crystal clear at that time, because it's just murky now from me stirring everything up. That'll all go away. Have a good day.